Good morning from Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. This is the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class D Northern Conference. The season finale of 18 weeks ends today for these two fine bowlers. Playoff hopeful Tom Grasso pretty much needs a sweep to have a chance to get in. 116 and 122, the 10th seed taking on the new 5th seed, Alex Patten. 141.97. He took 12 and 2 yesterday of Robert Creevy to move into 5th ahead of Jamie McKenna. They're bowling 5 strings for 14 points, 2 points a win per string, 1 for a tie, 4 for total. Alex, the visiting bowler, will go first. We're in lane 13 and 14, this beautiful 22 lane, well lit, bright house with great ownership in Bar Mary Limaderos and Shenanigans Restaurant and Bar. The morning after the Easter Classic, a thriller by Josh Daly, winning by 14 pins over Tim Hazard. Watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube and subscribe for free. All right, sleep deprived again. Here we go. 3-2 split. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. The General's son. Mother and brother here in attendance. Flops 2 there. Grasso really needs to win. He's got a couple ahead of him. Go over the standings playoff scenarios in the middle string. Alex starts off with a 9. Tonight's a double match I should say. Doubles match on doubleheader Monday, day-night doubleheader. It's the number 1 seed, Matt Powers, in Class C, taking on Chase Abramchik, the 9th seed, who's 5 pins higher since joining the ACST, won a lot of tournaments. It's helped his game immensely, but not in the playoffs. But Matt Powers, 2 out of the trucker, Mark Milliken, the number 1 seed. As Alex headpin again gets 7, 4, 7, 8 triangle. Also, number 1 seed, John Aloha Alosa, last year's Class B champion, number 1 in Class B this year, can clinch it tonight with 4 or 5 points. Patten, that won't go again. Let me take on number 7 seed, the surging Paul Mativier. Red hot of late, 1 versus 7 in that match. Class B, Class E, head-to-head tonight. On the ACST Facebook page, the page has been used by somebody else. It'll be on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Alex, a pair of 9s. Nicholas Brown, hello. Jeff Little, laser watching. David Elias, hello. That nice ball again. He sweeps 9. Looking a big mess. 3 for 3 in the headpin, a good sign. 1 split earlier. This is for a spare. He has it. 28 in the ball through 3. Tom needs points. Cheers him on. Love the sportsmanship, the way it should be. Tom, anybody else? Patten hooks right, a lemon drop. That's $5 for Kim Scansel. He points to me. He had 2 splits earlier, actually. A 1 fill. Brutal. 29 for 3. Good for the charity. $5 more to Kim Against Cancer. Now gets the other lemon drop. Charge for that doll. What the heck? Only the first ball. We'll make it 6. What the heck? His brother's going to pay. He's like, what? Tom Upton, hello. Andrea, good to see you again. Always a pleasure having you on. Alex, a lemon drop 1, $5 for Killing Cancer, and a 6 box. 35 through 4 in the first to 5. That's a youch. 6. One behind. So 35 through 4. Y-O-U-C-H. Put in the dictionary, Webster. Yikes and ouch combined. Youch. There are worse words in the dictionary. Worse is not even a word. Put in youch. Now all of a sudden you can't find the head pin up to 3 for 3. Start. High character person like his father, the General Alex Patten here, the son. And good recovery as Brian, the General Patten, not here today. 2 class acts for sure. Gary Dion watching. Alex at 10, 45 half. It's on a second match in less than 24 hours on doubleheader Monday here. All right, Tom Grasso has a lot to bowl for today. He's got to get pretty much a sweep as the coach Lane Britton's watching. Bring back the coach to Class C next year. We should circle that lemon drop one, but it's a lemon drop. All right, Tom Grasso starts on the other side, lane 14 here. Beautiful Portsmouth. Of course, I just zoned out went to Maine before I realized I missed the exit. I just started about 5 minutes late because of that. What else is new? Look at this. Big sweep. Look at that strike. Wow. Just the way he planned it. Talk about slow motion. That was not instant replay, folks. That was a strike. And that is not a bombs away baby by any means. Or as Case McCool would say, kaboom. It's not an explosion if it goes slow motion. Bombs don't go off. Time released. Like that. He needs some luck. He's had a lot of tough breaks this year. 116 and 122, the 10th seed. Bowling well of late. 61 and 51 at home. Away he finished at 55 and 71. That's the tiebreaker. And he does not have that in his favor, so he needs to win outright and get some help. Try a double strike, almost. That was not a head pin last time, so it fell from behind, I think. Joink said missed the chance. Alex, hit the head pin that first ball, right? Hit the strike point. Missed it right for 9. 19 through 1, 9 in the box, 28 through 2, up 10. Chasing 45 from the general son, Alex Patten. Sean Pine having a great season in the Southern Conference. Barbara Lind, hello. Pine, P-Y-N-E, pronounced Pine with an I, but Pine with a Y. Why not? Grasso right side, 4. Another high character person here, Tom Grasso, true gentleman. Grass with an O. Left to right, 4, 5, 6. Or correction, 4, 5, 9. Make that 9 back to the right. And Tom, nice out for a 9. Throwing a good ball despite the lucky strike. 37 through 3 in the first of 5. A doubleheader. Monday, a big one tonight. 2 number 1s in action tonight. 1 in B, 1 in E. John Aloha Alosa, number 7 C Paul Mativia. Potential first round playoff preview if Paul ends up being 8. Grasso on the crossover. He sweeps 9. Second 9 drops. If we can get this one, he missed the first one. He missed again, but it comes around. It circles the boat, but it won't go. Every which way but loose. Alex gets a giggle out of that one. Number 1 country song by Eddie Rabbitt, the movie Every Which Way But Loose with Clint Eastwood and the orangutan Clyde, the hero of the show. Grasso 9, couple of missed chances after a lucky strike to start the match. 46, 35, 11, up 1 overall with the box in hand. Look at this. Thin hit. 1, 2, 4, 7, right side, 6 and 9. 6 right, 9 left. Grasso trying to clean up, does not. Still a couple more. The pins slide pretty good. They do the decks, I'm told, every Sunday or Monday night. Not last night, they were closed yesterday for Easter. But they can slide up and slide down pretty quick. Nice out. He gets a 10. First 10 box, each have 1. He has an 11-pin lead in his final match of the season, as is for Alex Patten. Alex goes to lane 14, down 11. And Alex said he's not giving Tom any mercy. He's going to get points. He's trying to get to number 5 to get more money. Sliding scale on the pay. Jimmy McKenna a match behind Alex coming to this match here today. We'll get to that again in the third string. A lot of can happen here down the stretch for division and the wild card still. Here's Alex Patten. On the nose, he takes 8, 9. He gets a sweeping strike. Even Steven, how about that? You can do it, I can do it. Gotta love Portsmouth. So both get a strike without the head pin being hit. What a wacky game. He had a lemon drop 1 on a spare earlier. Let's see if he can do it again. Eric Bond, thanks for watching. The Big Fish, Larry Wentworth watching. Crossing over, 8, 9, 10, double strike. Whoa! 1 he stole, 1 he earned. 75 through 7 plus bonus balls. Who says you can't bowl 10:35 in the morning? Or 12 o'clock Newfoundland time. Going for a triple strike. He puts it right down the middle. Gets a clip wing eagle plus the 8 behind the 2. 4 in the first double strike box. 69 through 6, 79 the ball through 7 here in Portsmouth. Look at that. After all that, a 4 in the second box. 83 through 7. What a wacky game. And Alex in the channel for a 4. Go figure. A stolen strike, a crushing strike. Not a crushing strike so much. And he gets a 4 and a 4 in the fills. 87 through 8. Still the power of the double strike. He had 45 his first 5. He gets 42 his last 3. He did not cash in on the opportunity. Still sliding down the W, the wiggle, the 1, 8, 9. 8 left, 9 right and back. Number 1 in front. Pins are sliding pretty good. I think Bob Ella did the decks this morning. It looks like it. Trying to pick it off. Up the wall, not quite. Aaron Thomas, hello. Peter, thank you for watching. Anthony Leonardi, a lot on the line. We talked a little bit about that earlier, Anthony. We'll talk about that in the middle string. At the halfway point, Gary Diamond watching, number 2 seed. John Aloha Wilson watching. Big match that we mentioned earlier, John. Yeah, it was a busy Easter, Gary. Very busy Easter. Easter Classic thrill. Last night, go about 2:35 in the morning. Here we go again. Alex Deutzer for a 9. 96 to 9. What an odd string he's had. 2 9s, a spare lemon drop 1, a 6, a 10, a double striking, a striking stole, a striking earn, fills a 4 and 4, and now a 9. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. On the nose, splits 3 and 2. Unofficially 5 head pin hits, 3 splits. Oh, what a shot, he got it! Wow, Nico highlight reel! Slide and spare. 106 the ball, the 10th. Two spares, a double strike in the first. The new 5th seed in the pocket, up the wall, 9 maybe, 8.5. Going, still going, not gone. But a nice finish, 114. A 69 strange second half, but a strange you'll see in Candlepin Bowling. And Tom Grasso needs points. He goes to lane 13 for the first time. Bulls have the option to go first. It's a home bowl. He goes second. Right now he's up 11 up against a crazy double strike. And then he got a 4 action on a 6 after that double strike. Go figure. And Tom's going to need at least 1 mark with Big Phil's and Gray Penny. 2 certainly would help. The veteran bowler on the crossover. He gets 6. To the right, middle right. 3 is the object pin. 5 in the middle. 7-10 corner post. Third head pin hit, first split. This will be amazing. Oh, what a try. Janine Ranks, great to see you this morning. Marita, thank you for watching. Grasso just a bit outside for a 9. 65 through 6 in the first of 5 on doubleheader Monday. 2 big matches tonight. Matt Powers, number 1. Trying to keep that stranglehold, not stranglehold, but a 2-pin lead, 2-point lead on the trucker, Mark Milliken, who's second in that conference. Taking on Chase Bronchick and defending champion John Aloha Los hosting 17 Paul Mativia. That's 6:30 live on the ACST Facebook page. If it's being used, the page by somebody else, it'll be on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Grasso 5 up, 5 down. Great bid, 2 full. The Matt Susi special of 5, 7-10. Matt made this in the Sunday Pro League 3 seasons ago on a spare. For a spare I covered. I caught the Susi special. Matt won the ACST championship Class A 3 seasons ago. But with Justin Waters, well, Justin won it last year. And Justin the number 1 seed this year again, as he was last year. Grasso 7. Needs a couple of marks now. Down 11 right now, 83-72. He sweeps 8. Needs 2 marks in the final 3. Season on the line. And it does not help. It's Anthony Leonardi and Greg Vellante against each other. That can hurt him. 2 points. Missed inside. He'll need 2 marks. The last 2. Maybe he takes 14, which is long odds. We basically need Greg Vellante to take at least 11 points off Anthony Leonardi and Kevin Martell not to get a lot of points either. As he gets a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. As Alex chants it out. Never a good time for that. 10, 82 through 8. Down 5. We're up against the mark of the 10th. Just need 32 to tie, 33 to win. Must mark twice. In the pocket, it's going to be 7. It's the 2 in the middle, 4 left, 5 right. Averaging 100.69 coming in. Alex, right around 98. Grasso needs it. Grasso gets it. Stays alive. 92 in the ball of the ninth. In a lucky strike, 9 in the first. His first mark since. At a good time. Did not convert that spare. On the bonus, off to left, 3, that hurts. 95 through 9, needs a big 20 to win. It needs a spare and a strike to win. Not going to get it, and Alex takes the first 2 points at Grasso, now on life support for the playoffs. And Alex trying to keep that 5th spot on Jamie McKenna. The 1-7-10 Augusta, Maine lead, what I call it. He did this Sunday for the Rip in the Rack 560 weekend tournament, 9 o'clock Saturday and Sunday. Coverage live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Grasso, disappointing finish, 103. 11-pin win in the end for Alex Patten. Tom led by 11 at the half. Alex turns the tables on him at the end. Crushing blow to Grasso, who's been so competitive down the stretch. He beat the season series on Caitlin Zoro's local. Took 13-1 off her in a stunner, 581 season high. But that one got away quickly after that first half. The power, the double strike, the difference in the match in that first. Despite a 4 and a 4 fill and his $4. Second string of 5 on doubleheader Monday. Alex 63-35 on the road. At home, just 66-60 at Riverwalk, in Amesbury, Mass. He'll go on the road, which may be a good thing for him, possibly. It's 26-30 against division leaders. Correct correction, 24-32 against division leaders. Good try there, won't go. This division, he's 38-32 as he took 12-2 off Robert Creevy yesterday. Didn't get the memo. Didn't post it till yet, so I got the information this morning. I got here. 8 to start the second of 5. Against playoff teams, 40-72 though. Both in Division 2, Class D North in his second year. Joe Vieira won the championship last year. He dropped out, so we'll have a new champion. James O'Brien, red hot in the Southern Conference out of Ryans and Millis. Caitlin Zoko clinched number 1 seed last week in North. Diamond plus the 7 for Patten. P-A-T-T-E-N. I like the new shirt. Patten pending. Nice shot. Won't go. You never know here. It might slide back. Who knows? Coming back. Taps. He's trying to push it down. Not having it. Not including yesterday's action, Alex 5 times hit 500 plus when he has an impressive 90-36 as he gets a 10 there, 18-2 in the second of 5. Just his second 10 box in the match. He lost to Caitlin Zoko 4 points to 10. First match, 4-10 last time out also. Look at this one, 4-7, 5-10. Beat number 8 seed Anthony Leonardi 530 to 525 by 5 pins, going 8-6. With the wood, takes only 2. He beat number 7 seed the Hulks to John Hogan 517, 511, winning the 5th by 11 pins. He lost to number 6, lost by 6 number 11 seed Mark Welch, going 4-10. A lot of close ones. Look at that shot, almost 9. 27-3. He nipped Casey McCool by 5, going 9-5. He lost to Tom Grasso in week 3, 491 to 455, going 10-4. He gets the first 2 points today. I'm trying to end Tom's season here. Tom cannot afford to lose any more points, really. Patten, good effort there. Almost got that one to go also, leads up to 9. We're in the 4th box, 2nd string in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So I've been in 3 states this morning. Massachusetts, I went to Maine, as I missed the exit, back to Portsmouth. Been in 3 states, pretty good this morning, like 35, 40 minutes. Alex at 9, 36-4 in the second of 5. I get around, I guess. Patten, a 6-pack. Check his ID. The Gentle Giant, Bill Osmarchin, hello. Jim Lazinski. Tyler Reese, hello. Thank you, Bill. Very kind. Tom and Alex, certainly 2 great guys for sure. I appreciate the compliment. It means a lot. Rich Brazil watching. Alex is 6, 42 half. Struggled that first half, but it worked out pretty good. The double strike got him going. Despite 2 4 fills in the 4 box, he won it by 11. Tom Grasso fighting for his playoff life. Lost the first 114-103. And he's chasing a soft 41 half. He can only control what he can control. So that's just a lemon drop 1 fill for $5 for Candlepin's Cancer. A 6 box and a 4 box, but that string still won it. Now only has 41 through 5 here in the second of 5. Definitely a short night, Jim. Understatement. Anthony's taking 9 up Greg for the division win. And that would definitely hurt Tom Grasso. But Tom, if he loses 2 points here, he's out of luck. Loses 2 more points. Missed the chance, but he almost stole it. He's up to 2, starting his second. (25-3) his last 2 matches to give a chance for the playoffs. Maybe a little too late as he gets a 9, up 1 in the string, down 10 in the match. 17-11 against Caitlin Zoro-Zokol, the only one to beat her in the same division, that is. She went 6-8 against Jamie McKenna earlier. Tom 49-21 in his division. That's pretty good. One of the better division records. 22-48 though against division leaders, and 46-8 against playoff teams coming in. Good effort there, and he almost got that one. He had 21 strikes coming in, only 8 at home before that strike to start the match. A crazy one. Grasso at 10, 19-2, up 1 in the string, down 10 in the match. Each with 2 10 boxes overall. Hey, if you want to join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour for next season, great way to practice your game and get better. Meet different bowlers, different houses, learn how to bowl in different situations. Contact Danny Finn. He's on Facebook Messenger, F-I-N-N, Danny Finn. As Grasso breaks up the reverse triangle, now he's got the 5 middle, 4 left, decent wood. Tom's high series 581 against Zoro. Last match 534, week 1. With the wood, no! Wow. We'll need a mark to take the lead in the match. Tom at 9, 28-3, up 1 in the string, down 10 in the match. Tom's season high single 136, also a 129, a 127. In those 3 matches, he's had those 3 high scores. He's 27-15. His best string has been the second string all year, averaging 104. Alex also his best string is second string, averaging 102. Grasso a chance, 1 in the 9. We're in the 4th box, second string in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. What a place to bowl. High flying action, huge arcades. Bring your family and friends. Tons of arcades. And Shenanigans Restaurant and Bar. And they have birthday parties galore here. They are packed here with parties all week long, especially on the weekends. Book your holiday party early for here. Always a good time. Route 1, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Bowl-O-Rama. Not to be confused with Bowl-O-Rama in Sanford, Maine. Grasso 9, 37-4. Grasso trying to sew up a playoff spot here in Portsmouth. But long odds now. Right now, still 1 in the string, still down 10 in the match. I mentioned it earlier. Thank you. Yeah, I think so. Battle of the Sexes here, May 18th. Bob Al hosting his 4th annual. I was scheduled to be here, but the NBA Finals got postponed that same day. So Greg Gouillard, the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillard, to cover the Battle of the Sexes here. 10 one-string matches in playoffs. I'll be at Sunnyside Lanes in Danvers, Mass. to cover the NBA Handicap Finals on YouTube. Both on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. One, 3, 4, 7. A 7, 44 act. Can't take advantage, but gets 3 up the deficit. Up 3 in the string, down 9 in the match. Halfway through the second of 5, Alex Patten. Close to lane 14. Both the lucky strikes, then Alex took advantage of a clean strike. Not the greatest fills, the greatest box afterwards, including a lemon drop one earlier. But good enough for a 114-103 win. And right now he's up 9 in the match. 5 bucks lower to score. Hooking left. He'll get just 4. That'll be 10 a.m. Battle of the Sexes, Sunday, May 18th. Contact Bob Al for more information. He'll be putting a post out this week also. Already has, I believe, but any questions, ask Bob Al. It is based on the highest female average to make it fair for the ladies. Alex leads up number 1 and number 7. And some say, why not the best bowlers, men, but it's men against the women, so you want to have it better. Alex, a 9, 15 through 6. We'll get those playoff standings in the 3rd string. And a lot still on the line. On to the beer today, once again, these 2 fine bowlers, 2 class acts for certain. Alex crossing over, bombs away, baby, strike! 60 plus 2 through 7 in the second of 5. 3 strikes, 2 spares in the match, a full house. The double strike, the difference in the first. Patten rolls in the head pin, 6. 6 right, 2, 4, 7 left. No double strike this time. Trying to send it over. Oh, just missed inside. Patten gets to go this time, but gets half the equation. Wobbling 6 right, wobbling 7 left. Doing a dance. Dance, dance, dance. 8. 74 through 8. He's 9-7-1, not including yesterday's action. 9-7-1 in strings by 5 pins less in 1 pin strings. 50-50, 2-2. Beautiful ball on the crossover. It's a check mark right. 5 is the middle pin. For those who don't know the pin number, it's the right of the 5, the 3, 6, 10. Not an easy one to make. Like that. 6 pin won't go. Tom must win outright to have any chance for the playoffs. Alex at 9, 83 through 9. Now, we mentioned Alex is 9-7-1 in 5 pin strings. Tom has been in 28 strings by 5 pins less. He's been so close. He's 16-10-2 in strings by 5 pins less, 3-0 in 1 pin strings. Last year was the other way around. He lost a lot of those, and that kept him in the race for the playoffs. Alex 3 there. So Jamie McKenna wants Tom Grasso to win. Patten missed everything that time. And actually, Alex stays in 5th spot. He'll take on the winner of the division of Greg Vellante or Anthony Leonardi. But they would have the home advantage at Academy Lanes, Club 125, Haverhill, Mass. Even if Greg has the better record, Alex has the better record, which he does. Nice out 9. Disappointing string, 92 for Alex Patten, the 5th seed. 114 stock market correction, 92 in the second. 206 through 2. Tom Grasso, great chance to get points, does not need a mark. 49 gets it done. 4 10s and 9. A mark would certainly help. Allie Atwell, good to see you from Western Mass. Talk about class acts also. Nice lady. Hope to see you May 10th at Agawam Bowl for the Campus Cancer fundraising event. Jim Keeley, the manager, putting it on. The Martinsons, Asia, her husband, done a great job since taking over. New Cottontail Lounge. Great opening was last Saturday, the 19th, this past weekend. Grasso pulls left. gets 4. He's up 3 at the half, box to box, 5 completed boxes, down 9 in the match. He gets a strike 6 to 7. Ooh, snuck inside. Tina Antonelli, thank you for watching. Clarence, good to see you. Long time no see. Michaela. For Alex. Tom slides down 2 for a 6. And now the string is tied 50-50. He's back down to 11 in the match. Morning, Alley. It still feels like overnight. What a stunning finish for Josh Daly, Easter Classic. Or Tim Hazer, Tim, the Western Mass bowler, led a long ways. And Daly won it by 14 in the end, a thriller. I covered strings 12 to 20. It's on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Greg Villar did 20 strings yesterday himself. Great job as always. Speaking about class acts, Greg Villar. But he was stationary at his computer. I was lucky to move around the tripod to cover those matches. And that was a lot of fun. Tom staring at the 6 on lane 13, threw it away, a 9, and now trails 66-59. His biggest deficit, 18 in the match. Now he needs a mark to win. 33 to tie, 34 to win with 3 boxes. If he loses the string, the season is over. If he gets 10 points, he would tie Anthony Leonardi. Anthony, I believe, has the tiebreaker based on away record. He still have to over-hurdle Kevin Marteau, slumping to 500 after leading the division most of the year, which Greg Vellante took over recently. 9, 68 through 8. Now he's down 6 in the string. 17 the match. Now he's cheering him on. 24 to tie, 25 to win. 2 bucks to go before the middle string. Grasso crossing over, lightly salted, gets 8 out of it somehow. 9, the 6, over the chain. The Portsmouth bounce, got to get this one. Several pieces. Go right at that pin if you can. Wood could go. Can he pull it over? He does! A chance to win now, pin in the fill. 78 the ball through 9, 6 to take the lead. Now he gets 9 boxes to 10. Second spare of the match. First one here in the string. On the bonus, left side, domino 6. Big break. Make it 7. 1, 9, 10. Alex Sevington. 85 through 9. For the win. Missed it. He still trails. He's 1 to tie, 2 to win. He needs both. He needs 2 pins or the season's over. Can he get 2? He gets 1 and we tie. And his season is over now because he cannot win the tiebreaker. No, he didn't win by 1. He got the 8. So the score was correct and he did win it. So his season is barely alive. He did win it by 1. Sorry about that. He thought he tied it. The score was error in the score, but they fixed it. So he wins it 93-92. Woo! Another 1-pin win. A win is a win is a win. He's down 10 in the match with 3 to go. So Tom is still barely alive, like Steve Austin, the $6 million man. I mean, if you don't know the $6 million man, I'm getting old. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. It looked like a 6 drop. The pin fell down on his face to give him that win. Without that flop, his season is over. Tom's still in life support. Alex Patten starts the middle string back to lane 13. 206 to 196 for Alex, who starts out with 8-2 in the 8, half Worcester left. Tom? Logan, watching Logan Gingrass, hello. John Hogan, the Hulkster watching. Hello, John. Reach the playoff spot. Alex for a spare, joints it from behind. Leads up to 2. So Tom takes 12 points, gets to 128 and 124 to close out the season. Anthony Leonardi is 126 and 112. Anthony just needs one string win against Greg Vellante. What he's got a lot of, he needs to take 9 to win the division on Greg Vellante, I believe the number is. As Alex gets 10. We'll get to those scenarios just a moment. A lot's going to change last week of the season, possibly. Alex flops down the 4, big break, 3 of the 6. A sport like no other. Candlepin is cool. Get the word out. An unbelievable game for any age. For a spare. No. Too accurate. Now it's actually the lower average bowler, but he bowled at Riverwalk, a tougher house. Tom bowls in one of the fastest houses. Here in Portsmouth, Alex back-to-back 10s, 20 through 2 in the middle string. Place is always festive here. The staff top to bottom like extra lanes. Great staff top to bottom. Like Academy lanes above 125. Haverhill and Westport lanes in Westport, Maine. And Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Starts and strikes in so many other places. There's a nice strike. 2 10s a strike. He's got 4 strikes in the match. Not supposed to do it in Class D. For Class A, the average strike is 3 point, for a 120 ball, that is. It's 3.1 spares, 0.9 strikes a string. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. And of course, the 3-9 dreaded half Worcester. Alex now 2 and 3 in 1 pin strings, 9, 8 and 1 in 5 pin strings or less. And nice pickup for a spare on strike. That's how you do it. 40 through 3, 15 a ball through 4. Grasso now 4 and 0 in 1 pin strings this year. So a great improvement for Tom this year. Patten right side, steal 7. 1, 2 and the 10. Perfect wood behind the 1, 2 to roll that 10. Strike spare 7, 57 through 4. Went from 6th to 5th last night. Miss number 1. Can try roll back. It's coming slowly. Is there enough on it? Couldn't find an electric charging station. Unavailable. 57 through 4, trying to get to 67 at the half. He's been red hot down the stretch. He was 10th seed a couple months ago. It's rallied to 5th now. That's hard to do late in the season. He gets a 9, a solid 66 half for the Class D North bowler. Tom Grasso's got his work cut out for him now. He's got some work to do. Down 10 in the match and needs to win the rest of the way to have any chance to playoffs, and it's still low odds. Tom takes 12. Anthony Leonardi takes 2 points on Greg Vellante, that division battle. The last week of the season, we'll get to in a minute after the halfway point. Tom's season is over, so he's got to take care of business, all he can do himself. We got 2 number 1s tonight at 6:30. Sean Aloha, and Matt Powers, B&E. 2 head-to-head matches, 6:30 tonight. And Paul Mativity, there's 7 seed with Alosa. And great Chaser Bromchek against Matt Powers. 6:30 from Butwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Grasso, oh, right behind the 9 goes the wood. Tough break. Alex, a perfect taps, 10 spares and strikes. Actually had 9. 1 pin left to deck fake that. It's a near perfect tap. 66 half. Grasso went 9, down 1 in the string, back to 11 in the match, where it was after 1. Top averages: Caitlin Zero Zockel 106.12, Gary Dion 104.24, Anthony Leonardi third, despite being 8th, 101.84. Anthony Karen, who finished 13th, 101.27, go figure. And Mark Welch, who finished 10th, or 11th, 101.05. He almost got it. Must win outright or his season's over. A 10 for Tom. Down 20-19 in the string. 2 boxes completed. Down 11 in the match. Up against a strike spare 7-9. And 66 from Patten. Chase Abramchek watching. Mentioned a couple times today, Chase. Threw a 130 in the Butwell's Classic last Sunday. Grasso for a strike, 8, 2 in the 4. Lost the first, 114-103. Won the second, the last ball, 93-92. Keep his slim playoff hopes alive. Can he cash in here? He does! Matches Alex's strike box, 29 of the ball through 3 in the third. 3 spares, 1 strike in the match, not enough. Grasso in the pocket, off the wall, gives him 7. Wood behind, in between the 2 and the 8. 7 left. Spare 7, 36 through 3, down 4 in the string. 14 in the match. Needs it. Got it! On the rebound! Love his air next week gets a mark. 46 in the ball through 4. Matching the 2 marks from the Gentle son, Alex Patten. Grasso on the spare. Beautiful ball. Pushes down the 10. A chance for 3 in a row. 2-4-7. Wood behind. Can that get in the way? 53 through 4. Down 4 in the string. 14 in the match. Now it rolls away. It must stop completely by rule. Back-to-back spare 7s. 3 head pin hits and a half. For 3 in a row. No. Thought he had it. Alex leads at the half in the match. Grasso curves in for a 10. 63 half. Class D, folks. Class D. Alex goes to lane 13 here. Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Up right now, 3 in the string. 13 in the match. Actually, lane 14 make it. Jay Gary root for Tom Grasso. House Bowler. Dan lemon drop break. He pulled well late himself. Last year's number 4 CMC. Not so much to be this year out of the playoffs. Expect to come back strong next year. Tom nearly escaped last string to keep his playoff hopes alive, barely. As Patten spins left. 4 horsemen to the post. What a great sport, though, for any age. Candlepin bowling, it's unbelievable. Pat, nice ball. No. It's always football season in Candlepin bowling. Goalpost. I'll take a shot at that capped wood in front. He goes to the pin instead. Gets a 9. Maybe better off. 75 through 6 in the middle string. Let's get to the standings. Got a lot on the line here to talk about. Caitlin Zoro's local clinch number 1. 180 and 72. Her season is done. Gary Dion, 149 and 75. Number 2, 3 over Nick Susi, 146 and 92. But Gary has a match in hand. So Gary looking good right now for the 2 seed. Greg Vellante cannot catch him. Gary Dione controls his own destiny for number 2 seed. Greg Vellante, 129, 109. The key thing is Anthony Leonardi in the same division, 126 and 112. I believe so. That could make a difference here. Anthony 3 behind Greg Vellante. Wild cards, Jamie McKenna was 5th. Now Alex is 5th at 141 and 97. He's 2-2 today. Alex and 8, 83 through 7. So Alex right now 5th seed. Jamie McKenna 132 and 92. 6 can still get 5th. The Hulkster John Hogan is clinched 7th place. He could get to 8th actually. Anthony Leonardi 126 and 112. The last playoff spot right now. Kevin Martell 7 behind 119 and 119. Was in 4th. Most of the way been slumping lately. And Tom Grasso coming in 116, 122. Lost the first, won the second by 1. Patten leads up 3. So right now, the season as is right now, Anthony Leonardi would take on Caitlin Zero-Zokol, who she beat earlier this year. The host of John Hogan would take on Gary Dione, the Academy Lane Bowlers, as Alex at 8, 91 through 8 in the 3rd. Jamie McKenna, as of right now, the 6th seed would take on Nick Susi at Leda Lanes, National New Hampshire. And right now, Alex Patten would take on Greg Vellante or possibly Anthony Leonardi, I believe. Right now, it's Greg Vellante. The season ends today. And they are in the same division. So Alex almost another stolen strike. Wiggling in the 1. So that isn't a division battle. So Anthony and Greg are playing for all the marbles in that one there. So the 4th seed makes a whole lot more money than the 8th spot. Takes advantage, fair. 1-on-1 of the ball tonight. Two for 2 in single pins for spares, made 1 in the 1st. 4 spares, 4 strikes in the match, including a double in the 1st. Patten crossing over. It strikes! Wow! Gotta love Portsmouth. He's got 5 strikes in the match. Class D, folks. Class D. Two in the 1st, a double. Actually, he's got 5 strikes. 1 in the 2nd, 2 here. Almost no double. 5 to 9, slides right. 5 strikes the match. Front of the mark. Bang! 111 through 9. 131 finish. And Grasso in trouble now. Both strikes with 10 fills for the General's son. 114, 92, 131, 337, a 112.3 average. And Grasso must mark at least 3 times. Greg, thanks for watching. They were joking about each other earlier, saying, hey, Alex is trying to get that 5th spot. He's not going to relax at all. And you don't want to do that ever in any sport. Great string, 131. That's Class D, folks. Class D. 5 strikes. Might be a drug test afterwards.
I was with him all morning and he was clean.
Grasso missing left, gets a bounce to 7, 1-3 in the 7. He's got a 63 half at the half. He's only got 3, 13 in the match. So he'll need to get 1 mark better than that next to this half. He need 3 marks. Did he get 1 here? He does! I love when he puts those arms up. Celebration style like Rocky Balboa. The top of the steps in Philadelphia. 73 in a ball through 6. A 3 fill takes the lead temporarily. 3rd spare of the string of 3 marks, the first 2 combined. 2 spares and a strike to start the match. They stole. Hooking left. It's only 4, 6-pack. 77 through 6, up 2 in the string right now, down just 8 in the match. But up gets 40 the last 2. Daly had 60 in 3 boxes last night. Without that, maybe he doesn't win that Easter Classic for the first time. Grasso going for all 3. Missed everything. A 7. 84 through 7. Up 1 in the string, down 9 in the match. Up against an 8. Spare strike, spare combo, 131. Pretty much needs 3 marks. 2 with big fills and a 10. 3 marks would certainly help. Grasso finds the pocket. It's going to be a split of 2 and 1. Unbelievable.
1 pin away from the Casey McCool.
Does not get a mark. He'll need a double strike to win the string to save his season on life support already. Great effort again by Grasso. Using the wood. No. Still leads the string, but Alex Patten, the 9-drop spare, strike spare combo, 8, 92 through 8. And now he needs somehow to get to 132. He needs to do the same thing Alex did. Right now he's up 1 in the string, down 9 in the match. He needs an instant replay of Alex. 2 big 20s to win the string by 1 for the second string in a row. First things first, get a mark. Crossing over, slides down 8. The 10 won't fall. The 4 wiggles with the 10. Wow. All right, he's got to get this somehow or his season's over. And Kevin Martell, the only person outside the edge right now, 7 behind Anthony Leonardi, that final wild card spot. Greg Vaughn to the 4th, he could still end up in that 8th spot or 9th spot as well. Grasso trying to save his season. No, his season ends. Too much Alex Patten. Great run by Grasso once again. He didn't give up, never does. 9. 101 through 9. He'll go down 4 points to 2. Alex trying to get a stranglehold that 5th spot. But Jamie McKenna can still catch him. So Alex is guaranteed 5th or 6th, either way. Grasso, left side, 4 horsemen in a post. He also has the 9 behind the 3. Nice shot for a spare, a little too late. 111 the ball. This guy never gives up, never throws the ball away. 4 spares in the 3rd. And it's going to lose because at General Sun, Alex Patten, a 131. 3 big 20s in the string for Patten. Grasso on the bonus, wrapped up the middle string. He sweeps down 6. 117 and loses by 14 and loses the playoffs. Cannot get in now. 103, 93, 117. His worst string, he won up by 1 in the second. His best string, he loses by 14. Still at 313. Alex, a 24-pin lead with 2 to go. Now it's about Alex Patten in the quest for number 5. So Greg Palante, Anthony Leonardi, he just have Kevin Martell to worry about. Either way, one of those 2 bowls in the final match will make the playoffs, maybe both. Heartbreak for Tom Grasso, who bowled well that string. Sarah St. Amour, thank you for watching. Stephen Post with an E, watching root for Alex Patten. Now a 4th string. Bombs away, baby! Strike number 6! Wow! Nico, put a highlight reel together. That was a clean one. Double strike in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, 1 here to start the 4th. 6 strikes in 31 boxes, amazing. Crossing over up the wall, going, 9! He's almost had 3 doubles today. Who says you can't bowl in the morning? A lot of tournaments start 9 o'clock in the morning. Why not? He's 2 for 3 in singles for spares in the match. Wood still in play. Clip that 10 on the right edge of the lane. Could tap the wood. I'm going right at the pin. He's going left. It won't go. I was afraid of that. That's why you want to go with that pin. Wasn't easy. But 9 to strike. 19 through 1 to start the 4th. That's what you try to do. Paul Gray special. Miss the second, make the third. Put a bucket, Alex. 29 through 2. PGS, he says. Always easy the second time around. Story of my life. The W, the wiggle, the 189. Now it gets the 8 down, 1 of the 9. What a great effort for Tom Grasso down the stretch. Alex takes a 9. 38 through 3 in the 4th of 5. The Friday Night Pro League game of the week is on Candlepin Bowling Network. Season winding down, week 33 of 35 at Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. The 8th seed Academy 3 hosts number 5 seed Hingham. Myself, maybe Greg Guyar, Friday night on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. On the crossover, it's 7, 8, 3 right, 5 left. Maybe Greg by himself. I got to go to Maine. The 560 early that morning, the next morning. Weekend tournament, 9 o'clock Saturday and Sunday, a big one. Alex, oh, he has 9 behind, couldn't see it from here. Way high in the perch, the overhang is low. Hard to see that sleeper pin and back from our vantage point. Alex cleans it up for a 10, 48 through 4. On that 92 string in the second, lost by 1. He's been pretty good. 114 first, 131 third. And bowling his best of the season where he needs to be. Alex goes left. Takes a couple more down. The 6 and 10 fall. 1-3, 7-8. His halfway point of the 4th. Tom Grasso 8 and 9 this season in wins. Coming in, Alex 2 full, 3 right, 7, 8 left. Trying to get 1 at least or 2. Max out at 58 through 5. Did a 66 half last string on its way to a 131. 65 second half. He gets all 3 for a wild 10. 58 through 5 for the 5th seed Alex Patten. Tom Grasso bowling for pride, still very stoic, still bowls the same way. Great run, 25 and 3 coming in, last 2 matches. A couple of dead strings here and there this year, cost him the playoffs. But that's bowling. Didn't make it last year either, hopefully be here again next year. Long time house bowler. On 24 in the match, got 4 points to 2. Tom can win outright and get 10 points, so he'll go 500 in the season. I think, let's see. Trying to keep it over. No, the 7 does not go, the 10 does. He's 118 and 126 currently, so he can get to 500 if he wins outright. And a lot of divisions under 500 get you in the playoffs sometimes as division winners. 9 blocks down, 10 in the string. Biggest deficit, 34 in the match. Grasso on the crossover, off the wall. He gets 8.5. Wobbly 5, holds up, 10 right corner. Wood behind, 1 angle to the right. For a spare. Takes it down. There goes down, celebration. 19 the ball through 2. A strike ties the string. He had 4 spares in that loss last string, 131, 117. Like a Class A performance for both bowlers. Tom's high single overall, 170. Peak average for a season ending, 108. On the nose, 7, 3, 6, 10 chance. On the spare, make it 8. The baby is split, 3 in the 10. 27 through 2, down 2 in the string, 26 in the match. 3 head pin hits, 3 splits. Third 7 fill, his best fills on his spares. Another one, back to back. 37 of the ball through 3, can take the lead with a 2 fill or more. 8 spares, 1 strike. Grasso, nice ball, crossing over, setback leave. Nudge to 5, wiggling and wobbling, stumbling and bumbling. 4-7 left. To use that wood to the right, 1 angle behind. Could sweep it over. He plays that wood right, but it's a little deeper. So we can pull it off. Back-to-back spare 7s. 2 full. He's at 44 through 3. Up 6 in the string, down 18 in the match. Gene McKenna is rooting for Tom Grasso, I'm sure. Nice 10. 15, 4 through 4. Up 6 in the string, down 18 in the match. Season starts September 1st. I said back then the playoffs will be here soon enough, and on the doorstep starts mid-May. Grasso takes down 7 again. 1, 2, 4 chance. 5th box, 4th string. Portsmouth, Bowl-O-Rama in New Hampshire. Grasso for a spare, push right. Another big doubles match tonight, head to head. Class B, Class E, 2 number 1s in action. Grasso a 9. Solid 63 half, up 5 in the string, down 19 in the match, halfway through the 4th of 5. Emily Reed, good to see you. Father Jonathan Reed clinched the playoff spot. Looks like he'll be in the 5th spot. We're looking at Mark Milliken or Matt Powers if he wins his first round matchup against the 4 seed Chris Sammons. Alex in lane 14 slips down 8, 9. Cheryl Neal, I've just talked about you watching the 3 seed pretty much wrapped up. Not yet. Couple punches clinches it. Alex is spare. 68 in the ball through 6 at a strike 9 to start. Hitting really well once again. Had some tough ones earlier. Double strike, 4-4 fills in a 4 box, 4-4-4 you could say. In that first, in a 6 box and won it still. He has 6 strikes in the match. And number 7, whoa! Big 20 again for the umpteenth time. 78 through 6, 88 plus 2 through 7. Wow! Nico put together a highlight reel. Class D, folks, Class D. Again, Class A average, 0.9 for a 120 bowler. Stats by Candlepin Mowing Network. For a second double, look at that one. 5 in the 7, no wood, no luck.
That's what it was.
2 strikes in the first, 1 in the second, 2 strikes in the third, 2 here in the fourth. Trying to pull it over. Field goal. 8 in the strike. 96 through 7. What a performance for the General Sun. Patten pending. Nice try for 9. 5 over the Century Club in the 8th box, 4th string. He's trying to get 12 points and put the pressure on Jamie McKenna. If he gets number 5, he'll take him to Anthony Leonardi or Greg Vellante in the first round of the playoffs. Slipping left, he gets 5. 9 behind the 3 in front, 1, 3, 6, 7 left. 9th box, 4th string in Bowl-O-Rama-Portsmouth. Just a shiny, bright place to bowl. Festive environment, great owners, great people, great staff, great food. Alex tickles the head pin. Last year, he was a 4th seed in Class D, led by 22 going to 5th string, and Sarah Wright beat him. Shocking finish. It's on Candlepin Network and YouTube. And Sarah Wright, 107 and 131 in C this year, Class C, can still win. She takes on Jake Moore, her last match of the season. She throws an outside chance to make the playoffs, despite being under 500. Now it's a 6. 1-1-1 through 9. He had 3 big 20s last string alone to get to 131, including 40 last 2. 3 Tom, 131, 117, ending Tom's season. And Tom is 63 half, again, despite being out. Lost to the post. Couldn't get to the post. I get to 121, another fine string. Trying to go up 6 points to 2. Alex, a 10. Nice string again. 121, 114, 92, 131, 121. He's up to 458. 600, not out of possibility, but more importantly, 1 points. Another fine performance by Alex Patten. Tom Grasso goes to lane 13, his home house. Lost by 11, won by 1 the last ball. Lost by 14. Now chasing 121, a big swing again. Right now, up 5 at the half, down 19 in the match. But he gets a couple of big ones again. Repeats that first half, he'll win the string. A little bit less will do it. And look at this one, the 3 gets rearranged. That's a strange W. It looks like the 189. It's actually the 689, the 6 and the 3 spot. Almost in the 1 spot. That's the 3 pin rather, going to the 1 spot. And look at that, it's still there. What a funny game. Now he trails as Alex had the spare strike combo here. Grasso at 9, 72 through 6 in the 4th of 5. 410s gets to the 112. He's probably going to need 2 marks to win it. Can do it with a mark 9 in all 10s. Grasso left side 6, 1, 3, 6, 7 left. I believe the 9 fell down behind the 3. 1, 3, 6, 7. 7th box, 4th string. 2 full. Tom's need 2 marks now, more than likely to win the string. 3 boxes to go. 7. Now needs 2 marks for sure. And all of a sudden down 17 the string, 41 in the match. It's 19 a cup of coffee ago. Just a great sport for any age. Pick up a Candlepin gift card, your local bowling, so it's Westbrook, Maine, Big 20 Scarborough, Maine, Academy Lanes, Pub 125 here, Mass here, Bowl-O-Rama in New Hampshire. Great gift for Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduations, birthdays, anniversaries, thank you gifts. What the heck gift? Holidays, of course. Any year, always a good time for a Candlepin gift card. Get your friends and family involved. That's a lot of people stop bowling. Grasso rolling over, won't get there.
Come on, take the count.
Need 2 marks to win the string. Grasso splits the uprights for a 10, 89 through 8 late in the fourth. Down 16 the strength, 35 of the match. 32 to tie, 33 to win in 2 boxes for the final string. And tonight's the 2 number 1 seeds in action, B&E head-to-head matches. John Aloha Alosa, defending champion in B North. Number 7 seed Paul Mativia against him. That's going to be a war. Paul, red hot as John has been all year. John's won 11 straight matches. Matt Powers, number 1 E against Jason Bromchek. Look at that shot, won't go. That's the way it's gone this season. Double strike required to win the strength, make it 4 apiece. Grasso in the ocean, no good at 9, 98 through 9. He's a 22 box to tie, a 23 box to win. Otherwise, Alex goes up 6 to 2. Alex won 12 to 2 yesterday on Easter Sunday. Grasso won't get it. And Alex is up 6 points to 2. Now it's 18 and 4, the last 8 strings. With total included yesterday. John trying to get to 108. Over average, not enough again. Is Alex too strong with a 121. Grasso 9, 107, 4th string. He's over average overall, but it's too much Alex Patten today. 103, 93, 117, 107. He's at 420. He's got a 104 average, 4 over average per string. But Alex way over today with a 98 average. He's smoking it. 458 to 420. Lead is 38 with 1 string to go on doubleheader Monday. And the Thursday night is the match of the week. You don't want to miss this one. Class C, Northern Conference. Butwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Number 1 seed, Joe Moose de Almeida. Takes the number 5 seed, division leader, Dimitri Dallas. Dallas with an E. Moves up 6 points in the standings. Dimitri, hold on a second. Show us in a second, it's ready to go. 2 there. If Dimitri takes 10 points, they'll tie for the conference and division lead. And that'll be a 5-string roll-up at Butwell's due to a tiebreak advantage for Dimitri Dallas. If Dimitri takes 11, he wins the division outright. Moose goes to number 5 and travels on the road, despite the second-best record. Anything less, 9 or less for Dimitri, Moose wins division, and Dimitri travels on the road. That's the 5th seed. Alex starts the final string with a 6. He's got a lot here on the line himself. Trying to get that 5th seed, a little more money in the prize fund. And trying to avoid Caitlin Zoko as much as possible. She's 28 against Brian this year. Brian went 4 and 10 both matches. Very competitive against her though. 137. So Tom Grasso will not get to 500 now. Alex struggling a little bit here in the string. A 6 in the first box, trying to avoid a 7 here in the second box, this string. Alex an 8, 14 through 2. Sunday, May 4th, it's a Sunday Pro League Championship matches. I'll be there for the regular season finale. And then 1 versus 2 showdown. 9 o'clock for the first match, just after 12 noon for the second match. For the Sunday Pro League Championship match on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network, 2 separate broadcasts. After that, it's the very popular high over average tournament 2 strings. Rafa Cara puts up $1,000, $750 for the winning team, $250 for the run-up, I believe, still this year. So that'll be a triplet of Sunday, May 4th. And who knows, maybe an ACST playoff match after, ACST match afterwards, regular season match after that. That's Sunday, May 4th on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Always a good one there. It's the number one male average, second highest female average, and the highest female average, the second male average together. 2-on-2. Always a fun one. Alex struggling here at 8:22 through 3, a big letdown. He's got a 252 his last two, a 126 average. And almost his 8th strike in the match. Look at his face. Wow. That's a Home Alone look. Kevin. Oh. For a spare. Bingo. Nice recovery. 32 in the ball through 4 in the final string of the match in the regular season finale for the two fine distinguished gentlemen. Patten left side 5. Helped the bowl at River Rock Lanes, getting coached by Mark Ritchie, the world record holder for 3 strings at 5:19. Melissa Ritchie, great teacher of the game. That's a tough house. Opposite end of the spectrum here, fast house. Alex looks left, almost stole it. For Willie, no. It's a 9. The spare 5, 37 through 4, 9:46 half. 4 in the par. Tom Grasso finished his regular season, the home bowler, on lane 14 here in Portsmouth. Stevie could get 600, but I don't know at this pace. But more importantly, 600s are very deceptive. All you need is the point. That's the most important part. It's winning. Yeah, you want a 600. Yeah, you want a 200. Yeah, you want to win, but points more important. Tom Grasso slips 7, 1-2 in the 7. 22 lane house, great for birthday parties, corporate events, weddings, holiday parties, so much more. Bring your friends, bring your family. Arcades, great for the kids. And for the adults too. Adults love arcade games. And Shenanigans Restaurant Bar. High quality food at good prices. And great ownership, Bart Mary Limaderos. Route 1, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Bowl-O-Rama. And great owners in Sanford, Bowl-O-Rama, in Sanford, Maine, Owen Martin and O.J. Martin, the son, in waiting. 2 great bowlers, too. Tom Grasso starts his final string of the season with a 9. Up 3 in the string, down 35 in the match. High triple overall, 381. High 592. Just a house bowler for decade after decade after decade. Instead of bowling around 1968. There's a nice ball. 4 in the 7, a plank to help. He had a strike 9 in the first box. Alex has 7 strikes in the match. We'll talk to the bowlers before we sign off, too, after the official scores. Grasso spare. 19, 14 up 5 in the string, down 33 in the match. Cut to the 20s. 9 spares, 1 strike in the match. And oddly, Alex has 5 spares, 7 strikes, if my math is right. Grasso drops 8. Mirror side leaves 6 and a 10. 30, I make it 27, 27 through 2. He's up 13 in the string, cuts to 25 of the match. Now he's got to be careful. He wants to get points. For 2 in a row. Yes! Pumps his fist. 37 of the ball through 3. The lead is 15 in the string. He's down at 23 in the match. Up against a spare 5 here in the 4th. He was like this against Caitlin Zoro's local, winning the season series 17-11 on the number 1 team. Beautiful ball, bombs away, baby, strike, wow! 3 in a row! 47 through 3, 57 plus 2 through 4. Who is this guy? Good for him, second strike of the match. 10 spares. Going for a double strike. Nails the park, and it's 8. 6 right, 9 left. Thought he had it. He's in the 70s club. Not his age, just saying. For the mark, off the mark. 8 in the strike, 65 through 4. That would have been 4 in a row. Missed again for an 8. Nothing wrong with a 73 half. Class D, folks. Class D. And all of a sudden, he's up 27 in the string. He's down just 11 in the match. And Alex cannot relax now. Yeah, Stephen Post, 2 o'clock tomorrow in Lakeside Lanes. Stephen, who are you going tomorrow now? Offhand, it's my calendar. It's Justin Rodeo, I think, right? You're going tomorrow? 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Class D, Northern Conference. Monday is the best day to bowl here, usually. Been to hopping today. Alex slowing down just a bit. 3, 46 half, including a spare 5 in the 4th. The 6 box lowered his score to start the string. Alex missed lap, 5 standing. He's got 7 strikes, 5 spares in the match. Tim Tornado Douglas, like 3 years ago, in a match with Justin Waters World at Alley Cat Lanes, Kingston, Mass. Won a thriller, 657 to 634, something like that. He had 9 spares and 12 strikes. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. That's before he was called the Tornado. Tim Douglas and Justin Waters. Before Waters was Waters World. Alex 8 just 54 through 6. Tom has a 73 half. Alex fills the pocket. Look at this one. Wow. That fizzled out. Wow. He thought it was a strike. The trials and tribulations of Candlepin Bowling. Drops out 1. Stephen Post, the 9th seed in Class B, fighting for his playoff life tomorrow. Michael is doing okay. Jeanette T. Marie Webb, thank you for watching. Alex is 7. In trouble now, but points here. Maybe the match. Now 38, up 38 coming in. That was actually a 6. 60 through 7. Tom's got a 73 half. The 38-pin deficit up to 4 is 11 at the half. Strike number 8. Wow, what a crazy game. 70 plus 2 through 8 coming to life here late. Eight strikes. Class D, folks. Class D. If he can do this in the playoffs, he's going to do pretty good. For a second double strike. Somehow just 3 and 2. Try to get 3 here. He's going to need to mark out. Have a chance to win the string. He can still get total. He takes care of business. He got it all but the 7. Wow, that close. 9 to strike. 79 through 8 in the final string. Impressive fills in his marks. So that double strike is worse fills. 4 and 4. Then a 4 box. 9. 8's a wide. No, 88 through 9. Make it 88 through 9. A big 20 gets a 108, and that would give Tom Grasso just 36 pins and 5 to win the string. Alex trying to get 4 points in total. We get 10 points overall. He gets a 151 and 101 on the season. Off the wall, still going 6. 10 holds right, I think. Wants to fall, will not. 4, 7, 8 triangle left for the middle pin. 7 left, 8 right. This is going to be a tough one. String in jeopardy right now. Total's the key. They go for the wood. He does. And he almost got it. Trying to get to 98. And a 92 in the second, lost by 1. Nine, 97, disappointing finish for the regular season for Alex Patten. 5's a while, 555, 50, 555 pins, 555. Right now, Tom Grasso, 493 overall in total. So Tom still can win it. He gets a 62 half. He ties a 63 half he had last string. He can win it. Hold on, folks. The 38-pin deficit is down to 11 at the half. Can Alex hang on? Down 27 at the half. Grasso 27, down 11 in the match. With that big strike 9, the 6 box didn't help with the 8, but the strike 9 more than made up for it. So Tom's getting 2 halves at least to steal 8 points and win it. To go 9-9 of the season. Check mark 5, 3, 6, 10, left to right. Final 5 boxes. Thanks for watching. 2 big ones tonight. 2 number 1s in action. For a spare. Up the wall. Yes! Slow motion spare. 83 and a ball through 6. A remarkable comeback by Grasso. Despite being eliminated today in the playoffs. Fighting through. 3 spares, 1 strike in the 5th. Beautiful ball. Look at this. The ball hits the 5. You could say 2 ball, 2 for 1 special. Englewood in front of the 4 middle. 7 left, 8 right, 90 through 6. He's up 36 in the string, down 2 in the match. Can he get another one? No. What a turnaround. Grasso, big pin. Missed it for 9. 99 through 7. $3 to go on the regular season. Both fine bowlers. Grasso needs a mark to win it. He's at 519 overall. Alex had 555. 37 to win total. 3 boxes left. Needs a mark. There's a nice ball. 9. 4 pin left up. Could it be a stunning turnaround win? Ryan Billings watching. Great battle with Jordan Britton the other day. Ryan, a tough luck loser once again. The 7th seed in Class C. Great season, a great guy. Grasso to stay alive. Missed it. That hurts. He needs another mark in the final 2. Missed 3 today. And missed again for 9. 108 through 8. What a performance for the Class D bowlers. Northern Conference. 27 to tie the match. 28 to win. To erase a 38-pin deficit through 4. He's won the string already by 11 with 2 boxes in hand. He's got 4 points. Trying to get 8. That won't help, but he slides a couple of more. Steals the head pin. Not a head pin here, but a split. Wobbling 3, 7, 10. Decent wood behind the 3. This can go. You think this is from what do you see tonight? 6:30. Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Grasso for a spare. No. Needs a mark on the 10 for total. Try to get 1 here. Big pin here. At 116 goes 8 down in the 9th. Try to get something with the wood. He got 1 for 9, trying to punch it down. 117 through 9. For the second time, he's won 17 plus. Lost one earlier, wins this one, the string. Now the situation, he's down 18 of the match, a 19 box, wins total in 8 points. Grasso on the nose, 8, he's got a chance, 6 to 10. He was down 38 coming to the string. Spence Lisi, similar situation with Justin Ruggiero last year, was down 36 to 38 going the last string and won it by 42 or 43 to win it. Grasso with a spear. No, that close, and Alex Patten survives barely. Total. What a finish. What a match. The rebroadcast later on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Grasso 10, 127 finale. 547 and loses by 8 in the end. He won the string by 30, 127, 97. Alex Patten wins it by 8, 10-4. We got a convoy. Wow, wow, wow. That was like a mini Easter Classic for the D Bowlers. So that was a big deal. We support them. They're doing their best to get to the next level. 4-2. Alex Patten, 8 strikes and needed every single one of them. And that double strike, the power of the double strike, the difference in the match. In that first string, Tom had 2 strikes. Alex 114, 103. Tom last ball to win it, 93, 92, 2 apiece. 206, 196 for Alex. Alex ends Tom's season at 131, 117. Third string win, he's up 24. 317, 313, 4-2. He wins at 121, 107, looking good up 38, 458, 420. Tom resurrects to 127 to 97 and only loses by 8 in the match, 555 to 547. Evan Myers low. 10-4 for Alex. Let's talk to the Bulls before we sign off. And don't forget tonight, number 1, number 7, defending champion John Aloha Alosa. Number 7 seed Paul Mativia. Number 1, Matt Powers. Number 9, Chase Abramczyk. B and E together, head-to-head. Tonight at 6:30 on the ACST Facebook page or Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. We'll talk to Tom first. Boy, Tom, what a season you had. You just fell short of the playoff, but boy, you gave Alex the run for your money today.
I did. He kept saying, "You're making me work for it. You're making me work for it." You're on overtime now.
You got to 2 points. That you're down 38. A lot of bowlers that check out. You never give up.
Couple shots. I got close on a couple, and it just didn't go.
And you had 8 strikes to 2, and you only lost by 8 points.
I had a few spares. I think I was in double digits on spares, so which I usually am. I don't get many lemon drops, don't get many strikes, but I got a lot of spares.
You're on a lemon drop drought lately.
That's all right, but Alex and I split for the season, and the other 2 bowlers in my division I've taken more points from, so it's kind of weird. I won my division, but I'm not in the playoffs. So.
You back next season?
I'm back next season, probably C or D somewhere, but yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Class like the true gentleman. I know it didn't go the way you wanted to, but you were so competitive all year round. A break here, a bounce here, you're in the playoffs.
That's true. I did better than last year. I got more points this year than last year. So it's a progression, getting there. Maybe next year I'll break through.
All right, we'll see you next season.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, Tom Grasso, true gentleman, thank you. Alex, one down before we sign off. Boy, patent pending for sure. Boy, when you have 38, is there a mental letdown like I got this going in?
Not really. Yesterday there was when I was up. I didn't even know how much I was up, but today I was just like, I'm trying to bowl new high records. So that was my goal, and I lost it in the end.
Boy, you got 8 strikes, that double strike, 2 4 fills in 4 bucks, and a lemon drop 1 fill, good enough to win the string. That's the difference in the match, basically.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that double strike really helped a lot. I think my last strike might have been here when I bowled Mike Welch, so just came back.
How dare you get 8 strikes? You're not supposed to do it in Class D.
I was just copying my dad when he was here one time. He got a bunch.
Who's the better bowler right now? You, your father, the general, or Brian Patten?
He's still up a little bit. I'm catching him, though.
All right. I don't think you heard you say it again.
I'm going to catch him.
All right. Okay.
Give me another year.
He's the better bowler right now then, right?
Yeah, right now.
All right. Make sure you look in the eye and tell him that.
Right now you're the better bowler.
Okay, at least he's humble. Talk about your breakfast and brace program you're doing also.
Yeah, so my church does a breakfast every month. It's normally the second Saturday, but sometimes we have to change it. I think it's $8 for a meal. You can do pancakes, you can do French toast, you can do an omelet.
And your father's a chef.
My dad's the omelet chef. and we pick a proceed, and for like half the year, all the extra money we get will go towards that.
You canceled 2 seasons ago, $500 raised, $250 they matched it, $500 for the charity. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, of course.
Now you're fighting for the 5th seed. You finish up at 151 and 101. Jamie McKinnon's at 126, I believe, coming in for points. 131 coming in. He's got 2 matches to go. So he's going to go 22 and 6 to get number 5.
Yeah.
You got a chance at number 5. If you do, it's either Greg Vellante, Anthony Leonardi will bowl in their last match of the division, and the other one will be the wild card, more than likely.
Yeah, I think either way it will be a good match. Greg got me earlier in the season. He caught me when I was still in my rut. I got Anthony just on the new year, so I was able to beat him. But it'll be a good match either way.
You were 10th seed like 2 months ago. You were the 10th seed. You were struggling. What happened? You didn't turn the switch on, obviously. What happened the last 2 months to get you all the way from 10th to 5th, which is hard to do late in the year?
We went to 2025. It was that switch of the year. I just couldn't bowl in 2024. I picked it back up.
All right, you got a 3-letter word for going 10 and 4.
WOW for a wow.
All right, you go. Alex Patten survives it. 8 strikes, 555 to 547. The regular season finale is over. From Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thank you for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin bowling on the ACST Facebook page.